It has been one of the most popular shows in lockdown. The Repair Shop continues this afternoon with more emotional stories and incredible transformations. The Repair Shop's Will Kirk joins me now. Thank you so much for one of the kindest and most authentic shows on telly right now. I mean, you make people happy.
I can't take all the credit myself. There's an amazing team here down at the barn, and it's a lovely show. Just watching that, bit of a lump in my throat. It's a lovely place to be, and we're so invested in the item and people that bring them in. It's just a lovely place to be.
It really is, Will. And you know what? This isn't about money or about people wanting you to repair these things so that they can go sell them. This is all about, I mean, these objects have got such sentimental value. They mean so much to people. And you can see that from their reaction. And that must be amazing. Especially, this is a really throwaway society, isn't it? Nobody really repairs anything anymore. Well, you guys are blazing a trail.
The repair shop is the antidote to throwaway culture. I don't like seeing things thrown in the bin. There have been a few items that have come into the barn that look like, you know, not great condition.
Sure.
But they brought us to the right place because we can pretty much fix anything here. It's just a lovely place to be, yeah. You should come down. I think Jay's invited you.
I'm there. I mean, I don't know. As soon as I'm allowed, I should be allowed. If there's only 6 of us, that might be okay. I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out right now. Because you restore people's treasures. And as you said, I mean, there's not one episode that I've not cried at. The one where you had, do you remember the one where you had the rocking horse and you repaired the rocking horse and you found the signature of the lady's late husband under the saddle? That was, oh, that was so lovely.
I couldn't believe it. That, like many other things that have come in, have been so emotional. And sometimes it's hard to do the work whilst not having tears running down your face. And you see how these things really mean so much to people. It's, oh gosh, sorry.
No, it is. No, I can understand that. And that's what makes it so very special, because all of you really care so much. I mean, the work that you put into these objects, as you say, sometimes they come and it's like, gosh, it does look like it's ready for the dustbin, but you're not going to throw anything out. And then you get it all sorted out. And I just think it's amazing. How did you get involved? I mean, what were you doing beforehand that you got the call to be in the show?
So I studied antique restoration about 8-9 years ago. Then I started up my own business. And then I managed to restore some furniture for somebody who worked for the production company. That was back in the end of 2016. And then the show sort of developed, and we are where we are today with, I think it was 6.5 million viewing figures over the lockdown period, which is pretty big.
It's huge. It's absolutely huge. But it's what we needed. It was like, it's the kindness, you know, it's the kindness that just comes out of your television and just makes you feel the world is actually not that scary because the repair shop's on. You know, this is the thing. Now, you, of course, get a lot of attention because you're very, very good at your job. You're absolutely delightful. And also, you are incredibly handsome. I'm sorry, I'm just stating a fact as it is. There it is. How do you feel about that? Is it you know, because when people say, "Oh, you are one of the heartthrobs of the repair shop,"
I've never heard that before.
Oh, behave.
It's you know, it's always nice to get a compliment. Yes.
Of course, it is. You're so modest. You're just an absolute delight. I have to say, though, you are engaged, and that's grand. That you're all fine. And how has the whole kind of lockdown been for you? You've still been able to work. You've still been able to do your job.
Yes. So I've been putting up a lot of shelves around my flat. So my lovely fiance has kept me very busy. We were actually supposed to be getting married in August, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. So we're going to get married next year. But yeah, I have been kept busy, shall we say.
Good. Gosh, you're the man. If you want, can you imagine if you wanted your house sorted out? There you are to do everything. It's absolutely fantastic. Do you know what is great as well, what I think is happening, Will? You've inspired a whole generation of craftsmen and craftswomen who watch the show and see that you don't have to just throw things out. You can restore them, and they want to do that, and that's brilliant.
I get so many emails from young people especially that have seen the show. They didn't know that sort of furniture restoration or ceramic conservation existed. So there's a real want for it. And although there aren't many apprenticeships out there, they're a great avenue for people to get their hands-on experience and get involved. Because before I knew that antique furniture restoration existed, what was I going to say? Sorry, it's
Yeah, before you knew that was there, I guess you wouldn't really have thought about it. You know, that's the thing. And that's the thing about the repair shop. It's such a simple, if you like, and most ideas, the best ideas are simple, but it has just changed people's attitudes. And I think this whole pandemic has changed people's attitudes towards that sort of throwaway society that, oh, that's, you know, that's broken, so I don't want it now, so I'm not going to fix it now. And it has changed people's attitudes, and that's quite remarkable.
It is a really good thing. The repair shop has inspired lots of people to give things a go themselves, to look into their attics and sort of pick up their old grandfather clock and think, you know, it's time that I had a polish, or actually maybe I could polish it myself. So it has really spurred loads of people to do different things. But I'm really quite, I feel strongly about getting more people involved in a lot of these trades that might be otherwise lost.
Which would be an absolute tragedy. That's not to happen. Look, I'm going to come and visit you, and I've got this wee thing. It's a wee toy that my brother had. I mean, it's been in the family for ages, and it's a wee triangle toy, and it's a bit knackered actually. So if you could maybe have a wee look and sort it, that would be lovely. Well, you're an absolute joy. I love the show. Give my love to all of the gang, and I hope to see you soon in person when we're allowed.
Just before I go,
sure.
Jay has told me to remind you that he has kept his promise, and he's got a book here for you. Excellent. With all of our names scribbled on the inside.
Love.
So you can either come and pick it up, Lorraine, when you drop off your toy, or we can put it in the post.
I'm coming to see you. Thank you, darling. That's so nice of you. And the repair shop, of course, on today, 4:30 and 8 o'clock on BBC One. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.